Hi, you guys. Oh, that sounded so weird. Just sitting here waiting for my cat to stop meowing so I can start recording. So I have a friend who lives in Canada and doesn't get to go to Veggie Grill very often. And I talk to her kind of often about like YouTube content and what kind of things she would want to see. And one of her requests was to try the, what is this called? The turkey dinner sandwich. It's called exactly what it is. The turkey Okay, dude. So if you know me or you've seen my social media posts, you might know that I have kind of a love-hate relationship with Veggie Grill. Someone recently commented like on another new menu item that I tried, and she was like, I feel like this place disappoints you a lot. And I was like, yeah, kind of. But this turkey dinner sandwich, this is actually not my first time trying it. I tried it last year, and it was like the first new menu item that from Veggie Grill that I really loved in like a while. I will say though, yesterday I went there and I tried the pozole, and I thought it was gonna be kind of whatever, but it was actually really good too. So that was like a nice surprise. I feel like at some point I should do like a blog post about the items at Veggie Grill that I actually do really like, because I feel like I get down on them a lot. They do disappoint me sometimes, especially when I try new things. I should probably just stick to what I know. So I feel like this looks a little different than it was last year. Like these are the pieces of like turkey. I don't know if you can see that here. These are the pieces of the turkey. I mean, it's got stuff on it, but it kind of reminds me of those, the Beyond Meat chicken strips, which I loved so much, especially when they had them in the refrigerated section, because I could just keep them in my fridge and like use them in salads. Like they were ready to go. They didn't need to be like cooked or anything like that. And then they stopped selling the refrigerated ones and they only had the freezer ones, and then you had to cook them. And this is like a side tangent, but it kind of reminds me of that. I'm just like picking at my sandwich right now. And then it comes with a side of mashed yams. I just noticed there's like a big cat hair ball on my sleeve, and I really hope it didn't come out in any of the shots because that's kind of gross. So this sandwich, this sandwich is roasted turkey, apple sage stuffing, gravy, and cranberry sauce with a side of mashed yams. And there's like little stuffing pieces in it. I thought there was mashed potatoes in it last time too, but I might be wrong. I feel like, so I did really like it last year. I feel like it looked different last year, like it looked better. But I don't know, I might be remembering that it tasted good. Who knows if what it looked like had any effect on my opinion last year. Okay, here it goes. This is like a hefty sandwich. It's big. The roll feels like a hot dog bun, which is a little bit, makes me a little apprehensive, but so it does seem a little more tart than I remember it being last year. Like I remember last year being a little bit worried that the cranberry sauce was gonna kind of be overpowering, but last year that wasn't true, but I feel like this year it kind of is a little bit. And it could also be from the apple stuffing. I don't know if they used apples last year. Okay, and the roll does taste like a hot dog bun. I think they were trying to make it like a dinner roll, like your Thanksgiving plate, like all of the things you would have on your plate. I always skipped rolls at like holiday meals though, because I felt like it took up space in my stomach that I could be using for other things. Unless it was King's Hawaiian rolls. Those were really good. They're not vegan though. They need to make a vegan version, because those were like the only dinner rolls that were really worth stomach real estate. Okay, and the mashed yams taste like yams. They're good though. I like yams. Yeah, I don't know, the sandwich, it's not bad. I feel like I'm not loving it as much as I did last year, but I remember last year it was like something I had to grab like last minute in between clients, and I feel like I hadn't eaten all day, and I was just, it really hit the spot in that moment. And also, if you watched my last food review video of Sidecrow Donuts, I just ate a donut. So maybe that's affecting my judgment right now. Okay, we got stuff falling out of the sandwich now. Also, I've always been really curious, like, what is the difference between vegan chicken and vegan turkey? Like, scientifically speaking, what is the difference? Is there food on my face? No. Okay. Like, scientifically speaking, what is the difference? What goes into, like, the food design? I don't know if that's the right term for it. It's probably not. But, like, developing these foods to be like, this one is chicken and this one is turkey. Obviously, between, like, things like beef and chicken, there's a pretty big difference. But, like, chicken and turkey are, like, pretty similar. I remember when I used to eat real turkey, though, it was always, like, my least favorite part of the holiday dinner. Like, I would eat it, but it had to have other stuff on it. Like, I would have a bite of turkey with mashed potatoes on it, or, like, a bite of turkey with stuffing on it. But yeah, I was never really excited about turkey, which is kind of sad because that's a dead animal. Which is honestly probably one of the things that made me start thinking about not eating animals, because and I did decide to go vegan around Thanksgiving in 2009, and I went vegan on January 1st, 2010. Like, I remember thinking, like, an animal literally died so I could have this food and I don't even like it. Like, why don't I just eat something else? Okay, so this does taste to me a lot like Veggie Grill's chicken, and I'm really curious what the difference is. Like, is there really a difference? If you know, please tell me. Okay, all this stuff fell out and this is literally just hot dog bun. I guess that's what I get for calling it a waste of space. Okay, so the sandwich is okay, but honestly, I think the mashed yams are my favorite part of this meal. I'm not really sure what to make of that. I would say the sandwich, I don't know, maybe give like a 6.5 out of 10. I feel like last year I remember it being like an 8 or 9 out of 10. But yeah, I don't know. This one just wasn't as awesome. It could also be one of those things, you know, where you don't get to try something very often, and I remembered it being really good, so I like hyped it up and I was like looking forward to eating it, and then, you know, the reality never meets your expectation. It could be that. It could be that, but I don't know. I think they changed it. I swear I think it had mashed potatoes on it last year, or Brussels sprouts or something. If you remember, let me know. This literally feels like I'm eating like a little cup of baby food, but I don't care, it's delicious. All right, I think I said everything that I wanted to say. I ate all my baby food and I have half of my sandwich. I think I'm gonna go do some work and save this for dinner later. But yeah, if you tried the Veggie Grill turkey sandwich thing, let me know what you thought of it. Also, I know a lot of other restaurants like make their own version of this, or maybe you made yours at home. Like, which elements did you put on it, or which things do you think belong on it? Because I feel like something always gets left off. Is there food on my face now? Because I feel like something always gets left off, like mashed potatoes, or like I think the one at Disneyland right now, which is not vegan, but I'm pretty sure they put mashed potatoes on theirs. And I don't know, I feel like this one definitely could have gone lighter on the cranberry sauce and added some mashed potatoes, and it would have been 8 out of 10. So yeah, let me know what you like on your holiday sandwich, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. It feels weird saying see you tomorrow because I'm filming this in advance, but it's for Vlogmas, so I will see you tomorrow, I promise. Okay, bye.